From Besotted Orchids. We're not looking at orchids, we're looking at oregano. Look at this. This is my large trough that I found along the road and offered much to pay, and I got it for $15, which was a steal. But this is where I keep my herbs along the front sidewalk into our home. It's so nice to pop out and just grab something. Some beautiful little mum my husband brought home for me the other day because we needed something other than yellow out here, so he grabbed me a purple. Here is some mint. That it has been cut back. It was really going to town. Of course, the chives everybody has. Tarragon. Lots of volunteer sunflowers that fall out of the bird feeder that hangs above. This is a hyacinth bean that's really taking over, and I'm hoping to see a few blooms on it shortly. We have some blooms getting ready to open. I'll show you when I come around the other side, the tomatoes. Lots, like I said, lots of volunteer sunflowers. When they come out of the bird feeder, we just let them grow. I don't move them. Look at that dahlia. And over here, hiding, we have a balloon flower that is past its prime. Most of the blooms happened a while ago. Another beautiful sunflower. And I do like to fill with marigolds. And these, I save seeds for. It's really not hard at all to save a seed for basically any plant. Oh, speaking of seeds, look at this. It's called a candy lily. Also called the blackberry lily because the seeds look like little blackberries. Little blackberry clusters. So I will be saving those seeds because I want them all over the property. This is my favorite flower this year. A teddy bear sunflower, and there are so many of them. I just absolutely love them with the grass interwoven between them. Now this was just a dahlia I picked up at, I believe I picked it up at Walmart. Just the tuber. No, that's wrong. This came from not Groovy Plant Ranch, Green Valley Growers. But it was just in a 1-quart pot, and look at it. Fabulous. So I'm going to have to be researching how to handle the tubers because I do want them to come back every year. I want to replant them. Here's another variety of a dahlia that's just not doing quite as well as the other. And lots of the Medusa, which is an allium. And look at that primrose. Very pretty. And that did come from Groovy Plants Ranch. I believe this one came from Kingwood Gardens. I get a lot of my perennials now from Kingwood Gardens. You know, in $5, sometimes $6 for a 1-quart perennial. From a botanical garden, wow, that's a great price. More candy lilies. This is a Colorado bluette, just not blooming at the moment. Sedum, coming into its glory right now this time of year. Look at the teddy bears. Oh, and the grasses. I wish I had the name. My husband said I really should have saved the name on this, but I thought it was just an annual, so I didn't worry about it. But look at it. It's here again this year. Looks really good as a backdrop. Now, this will have to move. This is what you're looking at. This is called sun damage on a hosta. Oh, this is my pride and joy. This is a beautiful little anemone that has white flowers, and it will bloom in the spring. I bought a quart of these, and I did separate them out. So I will have a nice little showing in the spring. Here's another variety of a dahlia. I'm not as fond of this one. Another allium called Bubbles is on the way out. This is a red hot poker called Joker's Wild. It's a much shorter, and it should produce a few more blooms. Unlike the large ones that bloom once in the year, these can bloom throughout the summer. Look at that. That's what I see when I look out past my orchids in the dining room. This is, I believe, maize. It comes out of my bird feeder. Anything that falls out of the bird feeder. Here's my dog gate. Looks really great. Keeps the dogs on the deck. Anything that falls out of the bird feeder, we allow to grow here. But look at the Brad's Atomic Grape tomatoes. They're a really deep purple, almost black, and when they get a little bit of a golden brown, that's when you pick them. And what I do is I walk right over here. This is how we walk into our home. I just love it. I walk right over here and I grab myself a piece of basil and I wrap it and I just pop it right in. It's so amazing. We have parsley, variegated thyme, dill, which is really, really slow this year. I don't know. We had a very poor year for some items in the garden. This should have been blooming months ago and it's just starting to open, which really is not a problem because my tomato vines all withered. My cucumber vines, so I wasn't making dill pickles anyhow. Chives. There is a tarragon back there in the front. And why not add a few flowers here and there for a little bit of color? This, as you go up to the stairs to my deck, is a fig. It has 3 figs on it. It really suffered this year. I think I put it out too early this spring and it got a bit of a frost. Of course, you have to have a kale. But over here is it's very, very sunny, but here is my olive. Oh my goodness. This is my olive tree, my beautiful rosemary bush. And this is probably one of my favorites this year. This is the truffula plant, and I have saved a countless amount of blooms of seeds from this. I want this everywhere next year. So this is basic. There's a little cactus over there and an aloe. There's oregano. But yeah, I wanted to give you a quick video of our walkway. And behind me is my orchid window where you see all the beautiful blooms. So when I look out from my dining room window, I do currently see all these beautiful sunflowers, which I adore so much. And over there's my garden and chicken coop. The girls are out. I just gave them a little bit of cornbread. We had leftover from last night. They are never going to say no to cornbread. So I wanted to just give you a quick show of these beautiful, wow, I love the teddy bears. I can't imagine ever having another year in the garden without the teddy bears. So you guys, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're enjoying flowers of some sort somewhere throughout your day. You have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.